I don't know, you won my respect.
I don't do this for respect. I was hoping I would get $100. I bet Lex that I could take her on an amazing dinner date at Disney World for less than $100. Today, we're hitting Toledo, which is Disney's Michelin recommended restaurant, one of their 2. And we're gonna see if we can do a signature date for under $100.
Here's the thing, we are going on a trip soon, a really big trip, so I'm trying to get us to save some money, so we'll see if he can do it.
$100? That's nothing. Easy.
What if this is all my plan and I'm just trying to go out to dinner and this is what it's all for? You'll never know.
Secret weapon. They just started 40% off for annual pass holders at Toledo tonight. So I know like 100% we're coming in under $100 and we're gonna eat a banging meal. We're gonna get whatever we want. And I think for sure we're gonna be totally fine.
Cody swears I've been here. I have zero memory of eating in Toledo. I've been to Dahlia Lounge quite a few times, but I have no memory of eating Toledo. So for me, it's like my first time, even though I don't know if it is. But I'm excited.
I swear that me, Lex, and Joe, who used to work here, all came to the opening of this. And I'm like the only person who remembers Lex being here. And then I think I came once another time really, really quickly and I had dinner one day. But I otherwise have like no idea what's going on in there. So we're gonna find out together. I actually don't know what I like in there or what I like about it.
I don't think we are going to be able to do it under $100 because knowing us, we're just going to order everything off the menu.
I feel like with 40% off, we are gonna be able to absolutely do this.
Is this some food tip?
I think the whole thing has to be $100. So here are the rules, here are the rules.
Under, you said.
Cocktails here don't count. Cocktails.
Already cheating in my opinion. That's fine.
Cocktails at dinner do count, right? Because this is just like the warm up. This isn't the date. This is business. This is a pre-production meeting, so it does not
To
count.
be fair, I won't get one at dinner now. So technically, I would have gotten one at dinner. I think it counts.
Well, the odds are in my favor, I guess.
It looks like, hey you, hey guys, how's the dinner over there? You got any food? You got any food? That's the little thing he's saying, look at him.
If I just like rolled up to this table and was just like, we're back in God's country now. We are where they have non-alcoholic spirits. Unlike the wilderness crawl, I can drink up here. Does tip count towards it?
Yes! The whole point is we are saying you can do a fantastic meal here and experience for under $100. That was the bet. That was the deal. Can you do it?
All right.
And I don't think we can because I know, again, you want a drink before and a drink after. There you go. We're already up to $50.
We may have bit off more than we can chew, guys. Chat, are we cooked?
My top date night spot on property, for real, let's just go to the Hubgrass and get coffee and sit and on the grass when the sun's going down. That's a great date. And I can bring a book. Oh, it's over.
Hubgrass, best date. Best date is a $5 coffee and the sweltering heat on the Hubgrass. Wrong. The best date night, like Topolino, a rooftop. Rooftop, great.
I said when the sun goes down.
I knew it.
Hello.
If I'm going on date night, I want to spend a bunch of money. I want to eat a bunch of good food. I certainly don't want to be sitting on the Hubgrass with 1 million people hoarding around me. So, we got $100. What are you looking at? I got to figure out what I can eat, which at this rate might just be side of gigante beans. Giant beans, if you will.
And then that. So that's 40%. That's 40%. And the shrimp. The gluten-free offerings here, there was a lot. I will say that. That was nice. Like, there was almost the whole menu. That's a lie. A lot of it could be made gluten-free, and a lot of it already was. So I was happy. I was very happy to see that. I got the pan con tomato bread with tomato, and they have the regular one here as well. They brought me out some gluten-free. I love tomato, so I love it. And you had it before?
I have. It is not my favorite.
What?
It is mashed cold tomato on thin, crispy bread. It is not something I enjoy partaking.
But there's like all the spices on it. It's like a little party.
I'm not really a tomato guy, and that is just like a ton
There's olive
raw,
oil.
cold tomato.
And pepper and salt. Uh-oh.
How is it?
I love it. Okay, I think it was like a solid 3. It wasn't like anything like, wow, that was the best thing I ever had. But it was like yummy, it was good. The olive oil, all the little spices on top. It was very delicious, but 3.
Mocktail number 2, another bee's knees. Big deal, they had the Liars non-alcoholic gin, which not everyone has, and that's always a bummer when I don't get to drink. So that was great.
So here on the vlog, on Instagram, on all the things, when we rate food, Cody rates it with Cody tea heads. I want my own thing, so I have an idea, and you guys in the comments let me know if we should do this. I want to do like rating of like 5 books, from like my least favorite book to like my favorite book, and then you'll know.
That could not be more complicated.
No, it's fine.
Who's going to be able to follow this? What if you've not heard of any of the books?
It'll be secret, and you'll have to figure it out. Oh,
that's very helpful.
So cool. Anyway, so I'm not going to do that today because we don't have time, but I'm going to work on it if you guys want me to. I feel like I remember when we came to Dahlia Lounge, it was like really dark outside, and I always looked in here when it was dark thinking this place looked like so romantic and like so like, ooh, it's like loud and busy and crazy in here.
So romantic.
It's just, yeah, it's different than what I remembered or I thought it was going to be. How's the vibe for you?
The last time I was here, I came at night and it was like super chill.
Yeah.
And it was like intimate and definitely like that kind of spot. And right now I definitely feel like I'm in like a theme park restaurant.
It does feel like that. Like we could walk outside and we're in a theme park. Like that's how loud it is, which is fine. I prefer that. When it's quiet, I'm feeling comfortable. Based off what we ordered, are we under or over?
Under.
I think so.
It'd be very hard to
if
get.
you add the alcohol
After looking at
outside.
the menu prices, for 2 people, you're gonna have to order a lot to hit 100. 100% this is gonna be less than $100. 100%. It's not even close. With 40% off, you have to get so many things.
I feel like Cody is cheating. I feel like he is trying to make sure we don't go over 100. That man ordered one thing. He always over orders, and then every time all the food comes out, he's like, man, we didn't need this much, did we?
She ordered all the appetizers.
Tell me this, did you intentionally not order other things you wanted because you wanted to stay under?
Only reason I did that was because you ordered 2 appetizers, and I was like, normally there's no way we'd get more than that. So I just ordered an entree. I thought we were sharing appetizers, like we always share appetizers. I would have maybe suggested the charcuterie board, but with the shrimp and with the tomato bread and a $40 charcuterie board, like think about how much charcuterie that's gonna be. There's no way we would have ate all of it. I was not cheating. I was being ethical. We'll see how it all comes out, but I don't think it's gonna be 100 if I were betting. I got a chicken Rioja. This is like a airline chicken. We got the breast on the thigh, over tomato rice with like a Spanish stew, some vegetables, and I think it's gonna be amazing. Oh yeah, got a nice little chicken thigh on there. Fun fact, if you've ever stayed club level here, this is one of the club level dinners they serve. They don't put the breast on, but it's these chicken thighs with this tomato rice, and it's so good. The chicken is so tender. The stew is full of flavor, a lot of savory, perfect amount of vegetables in there. I think this is an amazing deal for $31. My opinion, this is a 5 out of 5 Cody tea head dish. This is like a perfect, beautiful dish. Well, as you know, I had chicken and only chicken. So that was pretty high. Love the chicken. Chicken. Love it.
Welcome to girl dinner. We have snackies. I got the chorizo, which was fantastic. I love that. Has some onions in there. These potatoes with some green sauce. Don't know what that is, but looks bomb. And then we also got the shrimp, which I meant to order for the table, but I think she thought it was like for my meal. I was like, this is my meal. That's for the table, but it all looks great. I'll try the chorizo first. Ooh, ooh. It's very delicious, but it doesn't taste like chorizo. It has a different, what's that? Oh, I know what it is. It tastes like, oh my God. Isn't it like roast beef where it's like falls apart or like, what I'm talking about? That, it tastes like that.
Could be that.
It tastes like that. It has a great spice like chorizo, but it tastes like roast beef. Can't go wrong with basically French fries. Oh, you can. You can.
They're bad?
I thought they were gonna be like crispy. They look crispy, do they not? They're very mushy. I just wasn't expecting it. Flavor is good. Yeah, they're mushy.
Yeah, the potatoes were kind of mush and they were supposed to be roasted, so I thought those would have probably been a little bit more crispy on the outside.
I think the chorizo's a 4. I think that, I know that's got good flavor. I'll give it a 3.5, this thing, potato. Here's the thing about me and seafood. I love raw fish. Tough fish, I have a hard time with, like really hard. Shrimp is usually safe, but sometimes if I get a shrimp that tastes too shrimpy, it will ruin my night. Smells okay. Not too fishy. I like it. Oh, nope, there it is. Yeah, it's fishy. I feel like I have to acknowledge, I'm sure that's a really good shrimp. I'm just not a fishy shrimp girly. So for me, it's like a 2, but I feel like people who like shrimp would say that's a great shrimp. I like shrimp, I just like fishy shrimp, man. We'll say 3 to be safe.
It's briny.
Yeah, it's shrimpy. We had a fun bet going on. A bet within a bet was, okay, before the check comes, let's play over, under. Do we go over 100 or under 100? And the man gets the check and he looks at just...
It's like instinct. I was just like making sure everything was right. I wasn't even thinking about it.
I think this was $31.
That's right.
This was like 8, it's like 15. Oh, and then you got 1 drink.
Probably 15, probably.
I'd say we're under. Without tip, I'm gonna say $67.
You're hot. Very hot.
5.
65.
65, 14.
It's pretty round. It's a really...
Just tell me, I won.
65.50.
I am amazing. I am so good. Wow. If you add the discount back in, it says you have to tip before the discount.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we're tapped out. You're done. But we did it. Good job. And go me.
If we were only tipping 20%, we have $15 for dessert, technically. But we're not going to count overage tip against the thing. We're going to tip really, really, really well because it's a great server and we're at Disney.
If you take the 2 drinks we had outside, we're done.
That was a production meeting.
My biggest high of Toledo is just being here. Like, this is beautiful. Like, I love the vibe here, but the food was not for me. I would rather come here and do the bar downstairs and get like an espresso martini and some charcuterie. I think it's a great date night spot if you come up and you do Dahlia first and come like when the sun is setting. Like now, this is gorgeous. Like come when the sun is setting, do Dahlia Lounge, and then once the sun is down, I'm sure it'll be less quiet in there because it's crazy loud in there when the sun is up. Walked by there when the sun is down and it seems way more chill.
So overall, what did you think?
I think overall I can acknowledge that was probably a fantastic restaurant. It's just not for me. I don't know what was going on, but the chorizo was yummy. Very yummy, that was good. But everything else, and I like the bread and the tomato, but like that's not a reason to come back to a restaurant.
I'll definitely go back to Toledo. I think Toledo is great. And I also think we came to a steakhouse and we didn't get the steak. If we come back, I would love to know what we would think if we got the steak for 2, like the giant ribeye with like the side of mashed potatoes. And then also there's mac and cheese on the kids menu and I saw that come out and it looked amazing. I bet you if we, Lex can't get that. Well, anyway, I bet you there's 2 sides that would have been really great with the steak. And then if that weren't good, that's when I would decide if I were not gonna come back.
I didn't get an entree. Maybe it's my fault. It's probably my fault. I'm sure it's great. It's great.
I said we'd spend under $100. I didn't say it would be good. Much like my bar crawl. I didn't say it would be a good bar crawl. I just said I'd invent something new. I had a great dish. I loved mine.
You did. You said 5. You said 5
It was
stars.
great, but I knew it was good. I've had it before, like in the club, but objectively, I didn't enjoy much of the things I tried off your plate. Well, it's only $65, so I won the bet. I feel great. I feel a little bummed that maybe Lex didn't like all the food or any of the food, but I won. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really, that's kind of all that matters at all. So what do I win?
You won, but if we were counting the alcohol outside, did you win?
No, but that was a production meeting, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. I don't know, you won my respect.
I don't do this for respect. I was hoping I would get $100.
Your prize is the big trip we're going on in 2 weeks.
It's Lex's birthday trip, by the way. I don't remember this being called the Cody spent less than $100 trip. I remember being called the Lex birthday trip. But here we are. I do know the discount is here until July 13th, and you can use it at a couple places. It switches halfway through the summer. Hold on. All right, here's the rundown. 40% off Monday through Thursday from now until June 30th. So that's 6 weeks. You have 6 weeks. Boatwright's Dining Hall at Port Orleans, Cape May Cafe, which we haven't been in a while, and I don't think it's good, but I still want to go. Hollywood and Vine, I don't want to go. Toledo, which we just did, which we don't want to go back. Tusker House Restaurant, lunch and dinner only, is 40% off.
It's at Tusker House.
We love Tusker House, but we just did Tusker House. And then from July 1st to the 31st, Ale and Compass, breakfast and lunch, great restaurant. Coral Reef Restaurant, maybe, I don't know if it's good or not. The Diamond Horseshoe, never going there again. Tiffin's, which we actually do really want to go to.
We love Tiffin's.
And Whispering Canyon Cafe, which we'll not be going to, because I don't need a barbecue feast.
But I like when they yell at us and take all the ketchup.
Could go for breakfast. 40% is probably the only way you're getting me to go to Whispering Canyon Cafe. You could go to our website right now, thelostbros.com. You can pick up a really cool shirt like this, In the Business of Misery. We sell really cool theme park t-shirts, and sometimes they're emo like this one. Sometimes they're about Taylor Swift. She has Taylor Swift shirts. Jedi mind trick right there. You can go buy 6 t-shirts.
Well, that's it for now.
TTFN.
I really liked being here, though. I missed this resort.
We need to stay at this resort.
That was good. It was good coming back. There's something over at Three Bridges called a sangria class. I bet you'll never take me to that. Now he'll take me there. Lex bet Cody that he'll never take her to the sangria class over at Three Bridges.
We're going to sangria class. We just got to figure out if they have a non-alcoholic version of it. They should.
So join us next time when Cody takes Lex to sangria class.